Hey everyone, so I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends 85 Years Luke Cage and Iron Fist 2-pack. I've been pretty excited for this subline, this 2-pack included, and I just got a notification from Amazon that my Cabal 3-pack will be arriving on Friday. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, open window displays both the figures and all of their accessories. You got Marvel celebrating 85 years. On the front here, on the side, you got some nice artwork of Luke Cage and Iron Fist. On this side, just a window and that Marvel celebrating 85 years. On the back, you got some very nice artwork of both of these two. I really like this Iron Fist one, especially on the top, you got celebrating 85 years. On the bottom, you got barcodes, words, and other shit. Anyway, let's get this 2-pack open. Getting these two out the box, there's a lot of things that I like here, and there's some things that I don't like as much, but most of it's just nitpicking. But anyway, let's start with Iron Fist first. Taking a look at Iron Fist, I really like this head sculpt. I think Hasbro's been doing a really good job with their head sculpts lately over the past few years. This is a good example of that. Like how clean the black paint is on the mask. You got some hair sticking out in the back too. Just looks really good to me, man. And then this, it has some reuse parts from this Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. The arms and the legs specifically. The torso is not the same because there is those yellow lines right there are sculpted on there. So it's a completely new torso area for this Iron Fist. I just love the extra effort they put in there. The dragon tattoo looks very clean. So does the yellow lines right there. You got the sash right here, which is keyed in to the body. It's good. Some musculature right there. And then there's little shoes right here. This looks really nice. And then the back is just green. But really like this Iron Fist figure. I think they did a really good job with it. And then with Luke Cage, there's no reuse here. This is all new sculpting, and I'm all here for it. This head sculpt, man, just looks really good. It's one of my favorites in the entire line. I love this stern expression right here. The beard is nicely painted. Just look at those eyes. He's so intimidating. The shirt has a sculpted line on it. There's some nice wrinkles to it. These big shoulders right here. Look at the veins on the arms. And he's got Cage on his belt. And he also has Luke, and he has his name on his brass knuckles, painted in gold. That's cool. And then just his pants right here. Some nice wrinkles and some nice texturing to it. And just some black shoes. Then just the back of them right here. Like this guy hits the gym like every single day. For accessories, they both come with interchangeable heads. Iron Fist has this screaming face, and that looks really good. I really like the teeth. Looks really good. They painted the lips right there and the gums in there. Tongue as well. Looks really good. I like that. And then Luke Cage also has a screaming face. Pop that on. That looks good as well. Really like that. Looks very angry. For the package, Iron Fist has these two fists, but he also has these two like fighting stance hands, and he has these like claw hands right here, and then two karate chop hands as well. Cage also has some extra hands too. He has this open clawed hand right here and a gripping hand with nothing to hold. I wish instead of this hand you just get another one of these. That just would have been better, at least for me. That's not all. Iron Fist also comes with some flame effects right here. Love the translucent orange on them. And then let me see which way this is supposed to go. This goes on this fist right here. They just friction onto the fist, and that looks good. All right, it looks good to me. I kind of wish it had some bigger flame effects. That just would have made this look a lot better. Like this looks good, but like some bigger flame effects, like an effect that goes over the entire arm, that just would have been really cool. For articulation, Iron Fist has a dumbbell joint up at the head. You can look up that far. That collar kind of gets in the way. It does have some tilt, some rotation right there, just a little bit. The little bandana thing kind of gets in the way of that. I forgot you can't look down that far. And then the shoulder can go up to that far, can rotate around 360. Butterfly joint, get some pretty good range there. Bicep rotation, double jointed bend at the elbow, gets that far. Rotation at the wrist, hinges out and in. In and out. Shit. There is a dumbbell joint and ab crunch right here, so he can get crunch forward that much, can crunch back that much. It does have some tilt there and rotation, so you can get all the way around. It does kind of break up the sculpt, as you can see, but what you gonna do, man? It's a plastic action figure. Drop down at the legs, go up that far, back that far, go out that far. I've seen better, man. I've seen better. You got thigh rotation. Have to think there. Double jointed bend at the knee, pretty good range. You got a calf cut, and then bend at the hinge at the foot. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hinge at the foot can go forward that much, back that much. You got some ankle pivot and some toe. The Luke Cage ball joint at the head, or dumbbell joint, can look up that far, not that much. Can look down, not that much. Has a little bit of tilt, rotation. Shoulder can rotate around 360, hinges up that far. Got a butterfly joint, which has some pretty good range to it. Bicep rotation, double jointed bend at the knee, pretty good for a bulky guy. Wrist rotation can hinge in and out. You got a ab crunch, can crunch forward that much, can crunch back that much. You do have a waist cut. Ball joint at the hip, kicks forward, kicks back, goes out. Thigh rotation, double jointed bend at the knee, pretty good range. Foot can hinge forward, hinge back, and ankle pivot. So both of these figures has some really cool articulation, but they are limited in some places. Measuring these guys to see how tall they are, Luke Cage stands at roughly 6 3/4 inches tall, almost 7 inches, and then Iron Fist stands at about 6.5 inches tall. And that puts him at a good size next to other street level heroes like Moon Knight and She-Hulk. Here they are next to a random Spider-Man. And the X-Men don't really have any relevancy with Iron Fist and Luke Cage, but I just got my Juggernaut and Colossus 2-pack from Big Bad, so I just wanted to see how these two scale with them. Mainly to see how big Juggernaut was. This fucking huge chunk of plastic, dude. So overall, I really, really dig this Iron Fist and Luke Cage 2-pack. Just straight up, like, you're getting what you paid for here. Like, the value here is absolutely amazing. You get two amazing figures, like newly sculpted parts. Luke Cage is an entirely new sculpt. You get a ton of accessories, right? You got two heads, some flame effects, and hands. It's just, the value here is insane. Do wish that he did come with bigger flame effects, like one to cover up the entire arm. That just would have been, that would have made this an instant 10 out of 10. Which Luke Cage came with two of these hands instead of a gripping hand. But that's just me nitpicking. This is an amazing, amazing set. And if you haven't got it already, you need to get this, because this is absolutely worth it. Overall, I'm going to have to give this 2-pack a 8 out of 10. Anyway, that's it for this review. I'll see you next time. Bye.